Good evening, everybody. Sotenbori, well done being first. Welcome. Thanks for coming. How are you? And thanks for startling me with the goose. The goose is the short little honker. So that's what you got. Yeah. You're turning into Frederick, who has jump scared me many times by hanging out right as I'm setting up the stream. So welcome to the new spot. I finally, if I'm a little more, if I'm a little sleepier than usual, it's because I was up, I looked at the clock. It's it's 3:30 in the morning. I was making what you see before you until the wee hours of yesterday night, this morning. Yeah. But this is, I think I'm just going to use this, other than, sort of gimmicky, one-off streams, this is going to be my recurring standard background and surroundings, I think, from here on out. If it gets a good response. Hideo Kojima is finally kicking off, 9 days late. But, it starts whenever we feel the time is right to jump back into a Kojima experience. So let's do it. Sweet. Have you played this? We're going to go normal. I think this is fine for me. Actually, I'm the one hesitation I have about the new look is for modern games, it's a little small. I don't know. Maybe I should go that just for the viewer's benefit. Okay. Yeah, I think that's already good to go. Hey, Alnico-san, 来てくれてありがとう。こんばんは。今日また小島さんの作ったゲームですね。Death Stranding やったことがありますか? Statistical analysis indicated that Doom's abilities vary according to the sufferer's date of birth. In order to establish your own ability levels, please enter your birthday. I'm not going to tell y'all. Is this going to come up again? I guess we'll find out. I want it to be correct, though. So... The world will never know. Higher levels of Doom's abilities have been observed in those born under constellations such as Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, Delphinus, and Gigas. Gigas? So not me. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's pretty neat. The rope, along with the stick, are two of mankind's oldest tools. The stick to keep the bad away, the rope used to bring the good towards us. They were our first friends of our own invention. Wherever there were people, there were the rope and the stick. From Kobo Abe's Nawa.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which set a planet spinning in that space.
Also, if the volume's not good, please let me know. It was hard to gauge. There was no real sound in the menu.
To life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
I haven't played this myself, but I know there's silly toilet humor. Oh, really? I hope you don't take it too seriously and enjoy yourself. I know what I'm in for. I've been through many, many Kojima games at this point. Most of them, actually. The only ones I haven't played at all are, the Penguin game on NES and Metal Gear Solid 5, I think. Oh, and then I've never played PT because I didn't have a PS4 at the time. So I've only watched playthroughs of that. That bike is pretty gnarly. And I guess I should say trike.
No. Great. Fuck.
Carrying cargo in your hands allows you to protect it with your body. Hand-carried cargo will not take damage even if you fall. Loader deck can scan for cargo tags. Every piece of cargo has a tag attached. Whoa. Careful. You picked up head of distribution. Central Knot Cities dropped cargo.
hermano.
This deer talks. Whoa. Hey, Saucy, how you doing? Welcome. Konbanwa. Playing Death Stranding for the first time. Have you ever played this? It's actually my top 3 of PS4 games I've played. Love the game so much. Whoa, really? I'm really excited. Did you play the original version, or this is the director's cut? The original one? I'm not really clear on what the differences are. I know very little about the game, to be honest. Prologue. Porter.
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Time falls let up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
right? Sam Porter Bridges. The man who delivers.
You think it's a love it or hate it kind of game? I feel like I've heard that. It was pretty divisive when it came out. I can also think of some people that hated it when it first came out and then came around on it within a couple years.
You want it?
Thanks to the director's cut, I think, some of them. And then also maybe just having time to process it.
Wanna come work for me? Must be
Hey,
tough
Frederick.
when you're on
How
your
you
own.
doing? Good evening.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now, save for a few honest folks. And on top of that, not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries, that's all.
This is Bridges Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter Bridges. Receiver is standing by for drop.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time for fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, thanks for the greetings. Spectacular opening. The blood and stamina gauges. The red bar is the blood gauge. When it reaches 0, Sam will die. The blue bar is the stamina gauge. As this gauge depletes, Sam moves more slowly, and maintaining his balance is harder. Okay, so it's mostly jumping and climbing, I'm assuming. Like sprinting. Okay, I should probably not do that. But I gotta know what sprinting is all about. I hope you haven't stumbled upon any spoilers. I really don't know anything about the game other than like the sort of, I don't even know if you would call it the core like mechanic. Like I know there's, I think this is like some of the hate I remember hearing for it. It's like like some people found it kind of tedious, like the balance that I'm seeing here and the movement. It's very methodical and deliberate. And then I know there's something about like leaving items for other players. I don't really know too much about it, but just that kind of general concept. And other than that, I can't really tell you anything about it. So yeah, this and Metal Gear Solid 5, I've managed to just remain blind, you know? 20 stream streak. Hell yeah, you roll. Thanks so much. How are you? What are y'all playing this week? If you're playing something. Anywhere you pan, it's just so gorgeous. Whoa. Okay, I was gonna look it up. Like, okay, who's designing the tech? Is it Yoji Shinkawa? Because so far, the tech has been very cool. Can I just... I don't know if I can do that. Can I go out here? This looks kind of... Okay, yeah. Okay, so if I want to keep that in my hand, I have to hold it continuously, huh? When you center your balance while in a river, you'll be able to resist the flow of the water. If you center your balance with both hands, you'll be able to hold on for longer. I wonder if my brief time working for UPS many years ago has properly trained me for carrying these parcels effectively. Also, is the volume good? There was no main menu music, so I wasn't sure. Just let me know if I need to adjust it. Volume good? Right on. Ooh. I'm not ready. There's gonna be a lot of this. Buckle up. It seems like a game all about clambering. My favorite thing. Ooh, is that the end of the line? Okay. What if I took a little more slowly? No. Okay. Hey, Heartstream. Hello. How are you? I'm playing Death Stranding for the first time. Have you played this? I've read that the director's cut made this game much easier with some additional text and vehicles. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess I think. I heard that about like vehicles and stuff. Not really. Not into a delivery walking sim. Yeah. Do you like Hideo Kojima games at all? Every year I do a thing. I spend all of May. I like bad puns, so I played a bunch of Metal Gear games for Metal Gear. And then now it's June, and I wasn't ready to exit the worlds of Kojima, so a worse pun, Hideo Kojima. We're going to play this, and if I like it as much as I already do, like if I continue to like it, like in 20 minutes, I've already, I guess almost 30, I've loved everything I've seen thus far. The atmosphere, and already I can, like, I enjoy the movement. Like, I feel like I'm walking on rocks, and, like, I like the friction, you know? I've already got a great sense of that. But maybe play the sequel and Police Knots. Am I, yeah. Making use of that. Never played. I'll probably try the Metal Gear remake. Oh, yeah? It's a very... Like, it looks good. I think narratively, like, I don't know. Like, I guess, what do we think about starting? I mean, a lot of people are going to be playing maybe Metal Gear for the first time, starting with Snake Eater, right? Like, you're going to miss out on some stuff, but I guess, is it a good origin point? If you had to start somewhere, I feel like that's one of the places that would be best to start if you're not going to do it methodically, you know, all the way through. Because you are starting with a new protagonist in, like, an earlier timeline. You're going to have to cross the river at some point. I wouldn't recommend starting with 3. I don't really know. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't either. But I guess, like, if you were going to, like, if you wanted to start with a modern Metal Gear, like, remake, like, I think that game gives you what you need to just enjoy it as its own thing. Like, yeah, with a Kojima game, with a franchise that's been going for decades, right? You're going to miss out on some of the more satisfying bits of that story, but it's like not ideal. But then again, if you're not really into Metal Gear but you want to try it out, I think it'd be good. It makes more sense than starting with like 2 or 4 or anywhere else, I think. I don't want to go back. Yeah, I get that. The story and themes follow up on stuff from 2. You'll be missing out. I agree. But I think, like, I guess what I'm saying is, if you were interested in Metal Gear and never tried one, and there's a new one coming out, and you think, like, this might, like, if you're interested, like, I think it's okay. And then if you like it enough to want to go back, it'll enrich your experience in the future. But I feel like just as a game, and you were making this point before, Frederick, that, like, as a, just like as a gameplay experience, 3 is the game that you can return to again and again. It's just satisfying on that level. I should be checking this. Heartstream, what are you playing? Anything at the moment? Getting kind of heavy. Carrying too much cargo will make it easier to lose your balance. If you find yourself swinging left or right, use L2 or R2 to shift your weight in the opposite direction and recover balance. All right, we're going to have to be a lot more careful here now. Oh, it's great. I just did this mini game during Sports Day in Tokimeki Memorial. I've trained for this. Oh, God. I shifted too far to the right, it would appear. Offloading cargo. Carrying too much cargo will make it harder to maintain. Wait. Oh, yes. If staying balanced becomes too difficult, try holding triangle to offload cargo from your back and lighten your load. I believe in myself. I can do this. I believe. I guess I could carry some of this in my hand, right? I'm going to make it work my way, though.
Too close.
Too close. The redeem will come in handy later. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I thought I missed something. Whoop. Holding down buttons. When you see the square icon, you will need to hold down square. Try holding it down until the delivery terminal responds. Finding your way to your destination. If you don't know where you're heading, press right or left on the D-pad while holding down L1 in order to find your destination. Make your way along the hillside, taking care not to fall. That's sure to be somewhere to shelter. There's sure to be somewhere to shelter from the rain nearby. Predicted likes. You'll see not giving you deets? Yeah, please don't. Good Samaritan. Yeah, I've made it this far without really learning anything about this experience in great detail.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
I was screwing around.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds
That
like you've
too.
been through the ringer.
And then I got gas.
Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to
I'll
be
give you
in
some
order,
deets.
so great work. I'll be awaiting the next delivery.
Alright. Awesome. Delivering is what I do. I really like that. I like that awesome icon there. I like that font with the lighting. It's very satisfying. I got 189 likes. I've never gotten that many likes on anything in my life.
Bridges corpse disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Documents said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on. Come and take a look. He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is just suicide.
Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerators to the north.
This route's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
We put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it? Can we count on you? Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
If it's helping you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them. Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out, too.
Roll out.
You want stars?
えい、タツンさん。礼してくれてありがとう。いらっしゃい。本当にありがとうございます。今日はね、小島さん作ったゲーム6月にずっとじゃなくて、けど、たくさん小島さん作ったゲームプレイすること、プレイする予定です。
We had highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries.
初めてやっています。Death Stranding やったことある方がいますか？ Maybe I can pause this. 配信はどうでしたか？ Let's see. これかな？あ、違います。あ、数字がないですね。これかな？ OK、よかったです。ジャイズやってましたね。どうでしたか？ Hey June。聞きよといなにせによ How do you do? ようこそ、welcome。いらっしゃい。入ってくれてありがとう。Hey、ヤリスさん来てくれてありがとう。元気ですか？木の中さん。こんばんは。レイドから、こんばんは。来てくれてありがとう。元気ですか？小島さんのファンがいますか？
Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes. Fucked us beyond all recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away.
配信すごく楽しかったですよ。よかったです。今日はギターですか？
Living and the dead all
音楽の配信でしたか？ Oh, no. ジャジャイズですね。確かに。どこまでプレイしましたか？ 私、カイトさんが好きです。
How much further to the incinerator? This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs.
ジャッジアイス、ジャッジアイスは一度かなクリアしました。ああ、いいですね。I'm ready. Are you ready?
The engine stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
Hey, クルポン、来てくれてありがとう。Let's soon clear chapter 1 today? そうですね。chapter 1は話は
Busted or something.
結構前プレイしましたので、5年前かな。だから、chapter 1の内容のことは何があるか忘れましたけど、ジャッジアイズ結構好きでした。ストーリーは結構面白かったです。あとは木村拓哉さんは、かっこいい主人公ですよね。The trial on Hamura has concluded. ああ、それ。わかりました。I love the shimmery effect of like the logo, like bands on his suit there. It's got a great texture.
They're here.
Hamura. Doe? Doe? Captain Doe.
I've made a huge mistake.
But you made a huge mistake. pretty spooky. It's pretty spooky. Oh. Oh my god. This is terrifying. Imagine what...
Got any animal crackers?
Not the time. Not the time for snacks. He just gutted himself. What fate awaits you if you opt in for just stabbing yourself to death that way? Ugh. This is an insane first hour of video game.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
I don't know. I'm as confused as you. But not, I'm just sort of accepting everything. Like, okay, yeah, that's how this world functions, but I couldn't explain it to you. He's probably thinking that. What an opening. Oh my god. That's an all-timer.
bridges falling down, my fair lady.
Never played Death Stranding before. What is the baby for? I don't know. 何も知りません、私。私も初めてプレイしてます。情報もストーリーもなんかあまり聞いたことない。ただ、ちょっと操作のやり方、ちょっと分かったけど、それ以外全然分かりません。いや、リザさんは、小島さんのゲームが好きですか？ Yes. Yes. Baby. I don't even know if they're babies yet. I mean, they look like babies, but I don't really know what they are. Maybe they're something else housed in a little baby body. Repatriation. Sam is a repatriate, meaning that he can return to life from the place known as the seam when killed, and the seam follow the strand to guide Sam's soul to his body to bring him back. Huh. Okay. I can't play scary stuff. あ、そうなんですか。このゲームの怖さ、どれくらいあるかわかりません。雰囲気はもうちょっと怖いですけど、ホラーという感じじゃないかも。I don't actually know how scary this game is. The events that have happened this far are pretty creepy. Very intense. Including sneaking games. ストレスですよね。Yeah. I'm terrible at stealth. とても苦手ですけど。メタルギアのストーリーとか、テームとか大好きなので、いつも頑張りますけど、全然上手じゃない。
Was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
You'll sometimes find cargo from abandoned deliveries dotted about the landscape. Delivering this cargo to its intended destination in good condition will make you very popular indeed. More likes on the way. Sam's center of gravity. Various factors, it's loaded, can affect Sam's center of gravity, including how you arrange your cargo and how you move, especially if you make any sudden changes in direction. Well, hey. Big changes in the center of gravity will make it harder to control Sam's movement and may ultimately result in him falling over. It's therefore important to learn how to nudge Sam's balance, left and right in order to keep him on a stable footing. Ads in 3 minutes. I'm going to let those roll and take a quick break when they do. I like this, with a lot of games that were made for PS4, if you play them on PS5, you get the sometimes very helpful reminders or just instructions in the game, but then you start reading it and then it's already loaded because of the faster console. But I like just having to opt in for hitting X. I think that's a nice way to handle that. Episode 1. Bridget. Bridget Good.
Oh, you're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally. Call me Dead Man. I'm well
Dead
acquainted
Man.
with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died.
No, but I die inside every time I remember that Hellboy 3
I'm no
doesn't
expert,
exist.
but I can assure
You didn't get to make
it's
that
for
for
your own
us.
protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Yeah, thank you.
Us?
I'm gonna let them roll unless the cutscene's still playing. Then
Oh,
I'll handle this one, but thank you.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this.
You die inside every time. I remember PT got canceled. Yeah, I die inside every time I remember, like, I was never able to experience it
That just means
myself,
your body's got a good
and I never will.
connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will.
Did you play it, Saucy?
To help.
What the
Do you have a
hell?
PS4 with
2
PT on it?
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD guy?
Repatriate. I've been mispronouncing it.
Central Knot was obliterated in the annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get
Game
it
over.
continue were you, for obvious reasons.
Great fonts
Broken
thus
Bridge,
far.
baby.
Is it alright?
So many good fonts everywhere you look.
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redford, every soul in Central Knot City.
PT was just the demo
We're
song
at
host of
our
the game.
base.
That's
in
right. Yeah, yeah,
capital
yeah.
Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice.
You never got to play it.
But our implementation team has
I
been
feel your pain.
decimated. And there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact.
Ads are playing. Not sure if cutscene can be paused. Can it? It can. Look at this. Actually, I think we're going to be able to play a Kojima game, like in the morning, on my morning streams. Because this and then, like, not quick resume, that's what Xbox calls it, but the PlayStation 5 equivalent. I won't get maybe locked in a 40-minute cutscene and then have to go to work. Maybe you'll meet someone with a PS4 with PT on it. Maybe. I dream of the day. I'm going to take like a 1-minute break while the ads are rolling. So I'll be right back. See y'all in just a minute. Thanks everybody for hanging around. Pay as little as $500+ you can play PT. What a steal. And you get a PS4 along with it. I think that's $100 less than Rule of Rose. I think Fight was telling me that he saw a copy of Rule of Rose for $600. I think that's the better investment. PT? Let's buy PT.
I hate to do this so soon, but
Rule of Rose is a full game. Yeah. And a lot of that full game is not pleasant. I wonder if I would have more fun with PT. Again, I loved the game, Rule of Rose.
Clingy woman in a cave.
But if I owned a copy of it, I wouldn't utilize that copy.
Aphanphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No. Not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam.
Got any animal crackers?
Do as I ask, and I promise it will all
President
make
loves
sense.
animal
Why'd you do
crackers.
it?
Because I'm not really here.
What a twist. PT is a demo. It literally stands for playable teaser.
Apologies.
Yeah, that's correct.
This is just a chiral grant.
But I think some demos are more satisfying than some full games.
And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
So Hi for Kojima's next project, OD.
Is that America's last president wants to see you in person?
Is that the one
Really
that he's
about
doing
to
something
say no?
alongside Jordan Peele? Yeah, that one. I mean, that's all I gotta know. I love that guy. I don't know if more information has been released about that game, but that's all I need to hear. I'm in.
Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Wow, 2 raids in a row. Welcome, Raiders. Jay Foddick, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Are you still playing Ease, or did you finish that? Oh, thank you, Sonbody. You're on it. I appreciate you. Welcome, everybody. We're I love bad puns. So the month of May, I do Metal Gear every year, where I play a bunch of Metal Gear games. Now we're in the Kojima spirit, so we followed it up with Hideo Kojima. I'm sorry, for the month of June. So we're playing some Death Stranding. I've never played this before, and maybe just moving on to the sequel when that comes out. And good luck, Stranding. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? You're playing Lies of P. How's that going? Have you played Death Stranding? I just started about an hour ago.
border bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president.
Look at these amazing spaces. Just like in an hour of game on an art design level, 10 out of 10. Again, the font game is out of control. Every font is spectacular. I've never played a Kojima game, actually. Really? Do you have any interest? I'm really excited. I'm going to be going through Police Knots. I'm waiting on some cables so I can... I've just set up my CRT here, and I'm going to play it on that with my Saturn, so I can use the light gun and all that. But I need some additional component cables so that I can capture a better quality video. I'm interested in Snatcher. That's actually what's playing right here on my CRT at the moment. The Saturn version. You should play Snatcher. It's really cool. This is locked. I need to pay attention. You should read. I should. But I'm busy talking about Snatcher. My love for the game I'm not playing. Sometimes you gotta like try and access the terminal so you get like you gotta know what the negation sounds like, you know? What kind of sound are we getting?
Check
Codec.
the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious.
You don't know me.
To get there, you can set markers and draw routes too.
I'll be doing that.
Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
The game told you it was a couple times it was locked. Yeah, but I in my defense, I didn't pay attention to that. You are the old man pulling on a push door while on the phone. Yeah. You know this about me. Just wherever you pan, it's just a glorious visual delight. How's the CRT gonna look on stream? Well, that's why I'm waiting on it. So, like, currently, it's always been like a... Do I want to play on my CRT and have, like, a lesser quality...
Check your compass.
Yeah, I'm just running mindlessly.
Provided you have a destination.
But I think I might do that for just a second here. L1 to enter compass mode. Left and right on the D-pad to quickly jump between markers. Focus on a marker to view information about it, including distance and height. If you're using a keyboard, I'm not. I was just randomly heading in the right direction. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, so currently it would be like, because I don't have everything I need, I would have to play by way of like the composite cables, and that doesn't look very nice. It's kind of blurry. So that's kind of why I've waited on it. But when I've got it all set up, it should look pretty nice. And then I've just kind of got it in the background here, like below me on the stream, just for a bit of atmosphere. I've just started doing that. So when I'm not playing like a game that I actually have physical media of on like a retro console, I thought I would just play like related games in the background.
She would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
And the Saturn version of Snatcher that's playing here is really ugly. Like the CG cinematic. This is not in the version that I played through on stream, the like the Mega Drive version, Sega CD version, or the PC Engine. That's a new addition for the Sega Saturn. Show off that wonderful tech of just these really, really gloriously ugly 3D models. Oh hell yeah. Why? Why not? I just want to look around. It's such a cool world, you know? Hey, Soft Talker Raider, how you doing? Do you want me to refund you on that? Because I will make good on it. I'll go ahead and add you to the list, but we're not doing one of those streams today. Those are for like when I play two versions of the same game. Like two versions, like Resident Evil 2 original and then remake, and we switch back and forth on the fly when you drop the command. Or most recently, Mafia original and Mafia remastered. So if you want those to hang on to them, I am going to do some more of those streams here soon. Otherwise, I can give you your points back. Do what you see fit. I'll give them back to you when we do one of those streams. You can do that. So that's what those are for. I actually should I should disable those when I'm not doing one of those streams. Do I know how to stream? How do I do that again? Is that down here? Oh, requests. Here we go. Okay, I got you. I wonder which version to play. I wonder if there's a translation of the release on PC 88. I don't know. I think when I last checked, I think the Sega CD version is the only one. That's the only one with like an official localization, I think. I could be wrong. But I don't know if there are fan translations for the other ones. I played through that version in full. I've played some of the PC Engine version, which is really nice. You got like, you know, some blockier pixels. It's got a great atmosphere. The music in those two versions seemed about the same, and it's got great music. This Saturn version that's playing here, it's like a nice soundtrack, but it's kind of like jazz, like smooth jazz at times. And I'm just running around in circles. Where are we going? Maybe we're going to go to our destination now. Let's do it. It loses some of the atmosphere, like that great sort of cyberpunk atmosphere in the original soundtrack. It seems like, because I did a bit of just reading around from fans, and it seems like the Sega CD version, aside from having the official translation, seems like a good balance of like, there's always trade-offs. There's some censorship in that version. But a lot of the original atmosphere and intent is intact. I could like, I mean, it's here on the screen, right? We could jump into the game and just leave it on. Find a great screen. There's some great environments to just idle on. Love the art in old ADV games like that.
Like I said, her vital signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam. It's me, Dead Man. Sorry, my mistake.
I wonder if I hadn't just played Peace Walker and met Hot Cold Man, if Dead Man would even have like registered. Now I don't even
The president's condition
pay it any mind.
has deteriorated. Thank you. This will help to ease the pain. And
It doesn't even
allow her
register.
to speak with you in these final moments.
Huh?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you. You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside.
Hot Cold Man sounds like a One Punch Man superhero. Yeah. S awesome.
That's the president's right-hand man, the director of bridges.
Die Hardman?
Oh, you were with Bridges One? So, I guess no.
All right, Die Hard Man might... That might rank. Hot Cold Man, I see you're hot and cold, and I raise you a Die Hard.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, good to see you two.
I bet he does. With a vengeance.
It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
Madam President, we've brought Sam.
Hey, thank you so much for following. Wailaluta? If I got the pronunciation wrong, please correct me. I'm glad to have you.
We'll leave you two alone.
The texture of his jacket there, like, makes my skin crawl thinking about what it must feel like to have that touch your skin.
I knew you'd come back. Are you doing all right? Yeah, I know you hate me. Amelie.
Oh, sorry.
You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me. Please. So you are willing to help me?
No,
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Madam President. Oh, no.
Doctor, we need your help.
All hands on deck here. Season B filled. Give me 150 cc's. She's not responding.
Her Kojima name is Dead Soon Woman.
We're losing her.
It's symbolism. Did you get it? You know, Bridget. Bridget. He's not subtle.
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered. Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
She succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges. Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it. America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the
My
one
Kojima name would be Jump Scared Man. It's a pretty good one.
Time's running out. I love you, Sam.
And his Kotorn.
For you on the beach.
Nope. Nope. Nice try. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me 2 times. Won't get fooled again.
To the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.
I guess Snatcher isn't coming out very well. I did change the angle of the camera. Resident Evil was looking pretty good the other day. It might just be the art style of the game. I think we were having a better result, just unlike the opening cinematics.
Sam, this is Die Hartman. Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
Plan your route.
Incinerator will be anything but easy. Move around and change the angle of your map to gain a better understanding of the terrain. See if you can't pick a path to your destination. For this order, we provided you with a number of suggested routes as well. Ultimately, though, it's up to you to decide how you want to proceed.
Don't know if they change it, but instead of pressing L2 or R2, you can just hold both buttons at the same time to balance the cargo easier. Oh, really? Okay, thank you. I'm gonna try that. The game crashed halfway through this mission for me. I was a bit tired, so I decided to stop for the day. Then I got distracted by Expedition 33. I should get back to the game now that you are catching up. Oh, you were just recently playing this? I was under the impression you had played this when it came out. I guess I was wrong about that. I started this game a while ago. Oh, okay. I thought you had finished it. There's some rough terrain en route to your destination. Charge ahead carelessly, and you could wind up lost. Or, hey, yeah, there. Okay. Or find yourself stranded at the top of a cliff with no way down. Study the suggested route before setting off by hovering the cursor over a few locations along the way and checking out the information about what you'll find there. Digest this information, then tilt and zoom the map to help you figure out your preferred route. Hey, Ice Destus, what's going on? Welcome. How are you? Howdy, Seaman. I've watched most of a playthrough. Played maybe 10 hours back when it came out, but recently started again. Oh, okay, gotcha. Like 2 days before Expedition 33 came out. Now I'm with you. Ice Destus, do you like Kojima? Do you like Kojima games? I'm playing Death Stranding for the first time. I just started it like an hour and a half ago. Never played this one. Don't really know too much about it. A route that avoids all but the gentlest slopes. This involves going the long way around and crossing several narrow rivers where care will need to be taken. Or mountain route. Okay, wait. I didn't look at the difficulties. The difficulty on this one is 1, 3. A route that follows the path of a river before taking a shortcut through the mountains. You'll need ladders and ropes to traverse this route, and its sheer slopes and generally rugged terrain will require you to keep a close eye on your surroundings at all times. That sounds like something I'm not suited to doing. I think I want to go that way. Or waterfall route 2, a route which crosses a waterfall in the upper part of the river. You'll need ladders and ropes to traverse this route, and the sheer slopes and narrow footholds mean you'll have to watch your footing at all times. Check the first part of this route as well. Yeah, I need to hover around a little bit more. Doing great, thanks. Happy to see you playing Dark... I can't believe I just did that. I see DS and my brain thinks Dark Souls. I'm literally playing Death Stranding. Dark Stranding or Death Souls. Who can say? Cleaning up Endgame and prepping for 2. Super stoked. Yeah, I'm really stoked. I've loved my hour and a half thus far. It's been amazing. What a great start. Like, the opening to this game is one of my new favorite game openings of all time, I think. It was so wonderfully atmospheric and intense and, like, just visually arresting. Like, I don't know what all this means, but my God, is it wonderful and creepy and amazing to look at. So this is the area in which Sam and Igor encountered the BT, and this is now the site of the crater. I kind of want to go this way. And we get to see a waterfall. Riverside route. Its lack of inclines and declines make it a relatively easy option. You'll need to watch your footing on the large rocks that are strewn along the riverbank. Be sure to center your balance if it looks like you're going to take a tumble. I mean, what's the worst that happens? We damage the dead body. It's not very respectful, but it's not like we're going to, like, an open casket, right? Like, we're going to just cremate it, so... Incredible game. Hope 2 brings more love to this series. Yeah. Do you like Kojima games in general? Remember, bottom route takes you to the mountain route? Yeah, in fact, I just did that, and I need to... Okay, so I decided, but... Where did I like what I saw? I do like Kojima stuff in general, yeah. You're very zoomed in. I am very zoomed in. Whoops. There we go. I guess it is in the obvious... It's in the place that you should expect it to be, but I went elsewhere. Okay. Yeah. Like that. Neat. Neat. Okay. Yeah. Can I just do it straight to me? Yeah. It's going to take me in kind of a... Okay. Cool. I guess here. And then there. Okay. Waterfall isn't an option. You placed a bunch of custom markers. I can't do this? Am I confused about this? I guess I am. Waterfall route? I can't go there. I can't go here? You can pick a route? What if I made my own way? What if I went this way? You can make a route? Oh, you can pick a route, you can make a route. Well...
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal.
Okay.
48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
You have 2 custom markers on the same spot, so you're definitely confused about something. Let's take another look. Here, I made one there, and then there. Oh yeah, I think I didn't mean to set 2. Yeah, okay. First, remove all markers. And again, waterfall route needs ladders and such. I can't go there. Like, I saw that, but I thought, oh, maybe I find those on the way or something. So that's just off limits. Because there's a thing I guess I had heard that like you can find stuff that was left by other players in this. Corpses are more liable to sway from side to side than regular cargo. If you begin to lose your balance, yeah, L2 and R2. Okay. Let's try it. Well, all right. Now we just need Fisherman's Horizon playing, and we can recreate that great scene in Final Fantasy VIII when we carry Renoa, unconscious Renoa, on our back.
Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her.
Well, that's the first mistake.
That this country can be rebuilt.
Hope.
America lives on. Together,
but if you intend on going along the waterfall route, then the easiest choice would be to pick that route so you're guided along it instead of custom markers. Okay, yeah, I guess that's what I was confused about then. Let's remove all markers. Okay. So then if I just want the waterfall route, mountain route. Oh, wait, this is, yeah, that's why I placed 2 markers. I guess I was trying to choose the waterfall route, and then it just put a marker there, and then I was trying to, like, okay. So, is there a button press I'm missing? Hold square. Did that do it? Yeah, this is just pulling it to me. We're placing a marker there. Am I supposed to do this first? Is that the problem? No, it's just a marker there. I mean, I could just do that, I guess. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe you do have to place a marker on them. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like I have to like make my way there. That's on me. It's not going to guide me by the hand, but it'll give me the general direction of my marker, I guess. And there it is. Okay, cool. I distinctly remember just having one of the routes marked. I wonder, did you play, which version of the game did you play? I don't know if anything's changed or... PC, I just meant like the original release, or this is the director's cut. I don't know if there have been any changes on that level to some of those systems. Director's cut? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. There was no original PC release? Oh, really? Was this a PS4 exclusive? I guess I didn't remember that. What do we got here? Watchtowers. Watchtowers allow you to survey the surrounding area from a high vantage point. Hold and select structure menu to see a list of functions available. Chiral crystals. More crystals. I guess I don't want to go get these things. I can't carry anything, right? But I do want to go take a look. It's not a priority, right? We're on time crunch. I am wasting so much time. Exclusive for a while? Okay. You can get as much as you want of anything you want when not in a mission. Like and be liked. So another player built this? Whoa, 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 whoa. I can press that repeatedly during the window of time for sending likes? Now you tell me. I could have liked so much more than I did.
Yeah, just like that.
Excuse me. I would just hold both triggers forever here. Yeah, I guess Saucy was telling me to do that. And we're just good to go. Look at that. Oh, we can just eat it? Using cryptobiotes to restore blood levels. Losing too much blood will cause your movements to become sluggish and make it harder to keep your balance. Eating cryptobiotes will rapidly restore your blood levels. Let go if you need to do tighter turns or run straight faster. Okay. Yeah. And then immediately we start swaying. Okay. Thank you for the tip. From this angle, for a second, we kind of look like a Tauntaun from Star Wars. A little bit. I mean, if it gets cold enough. No. I meant, like, you can use the corpse for warmth. And the song Bones comes on. Jesus. Alright. I don't know if we're climbing this in this state. Yeah? Okay. I mean, yeah, I didn't need to climb it. But I kind of did need to climb it, didn't I? I needed to do this for my own sense of just general satisfaction. Hell yeah. After sending likes, you'll have to wait a while before you can give more likes to that same object or individual. Thanks for the ladder. Okay, yeah. So, I'm on the route, said I need ladders. Someone already put a ladder here for me, right? Like if I were playing the game offline, or maybe when it first came out, there would have been nothing here. I would have had to maybe find a ladder and bring it. Is that the case? Only at Lejunebug. Also, I need to set my next marker, huh? Oh, wait a second. No, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm on the correct side, right? Oops. Yeah, okay. Oh, what do we got? Cryptobiote. So I wonder if enough time has passed. This is the same. Whoa! Okay. Well, whoops. Okay. Who needs ladders?
This one's for you.
Yeah. Okay. Finding ropes and other helpful items more easily. R1 use terrain scanner. Using the Odrodex terrain scanner causes nearby ropes, ladders, and other useful items to flash, making them easier to find. Let's see. So you just tap it. Holding it is holding your breath. Wait, this is bad behavior. Does this matter? Okay.
Just a bit further.
I have a line showing me the route, so I've definitely picked a route. Or, oh, whoops.
Oh, damn, I'm sorry.
The game reads me as on a route? Oh, really? What, did you do anything else in this map? Did you just set a marker? I don't know. I have no custom markers. Today's a good day. With Igor out here. Doing the good work. Can we do this? Yeah. A little awkward, but we got it. We got it. Nice. Now that I'm playing, also remember I tap R1 a lot. Yeah. I should be doing that more. This game seems like designed directly to, I don't know, like in response to the zeitgeist, like gaming trends, right? Like having this much,
So that's the place.
like this is a lot built around just traversal, right? And so many modern games are just like walking, like running across endless distances, kind of just like watching numbers get smaller as you kind of mindlessly head towards markers. And you still have the markers here, but everything along the way you really have to pay attention to. I like it. Yeah, I should save. I haven't done that yet. No eye. Also, slow down to not fall over when going up or down. Yeah, that's a good bit of advice. Let's do that. In most games, you never think about what's between point A and point B. You might even just fast travel. That's what I'm saying, right? You just kind of zone out. I find myself, like, a lot of those games, like, they become podcast games almost. Like, okay, I do something else when I just sort of mindlessly run around and do tasks, you know? Like, fast travel around. I don't think about it. Same thing with a lot of, like, just platforming and, like, even games that I really like. You know, like Horizon. You don't really think about it too much. You just sort of, like, hold a direction on your analog stick and the character just goes that way. Because you don't really have to think about all the obstacles that you're actually dealing with. This isn't it. Why am I doing this? I just can't help myself. I just want to run on top of all this stuff, you know? But let's do our... I could do this later when I'm not burdened by a human body. Here, every step is considered. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not considering every step, but I'm considering more of them than usual, for sure. Ads in 3 minutes. Correction, every step should be considered. Yes. No, I mean, I see what you mean, and yes, that's the way I should be playing it. I am still me, but I am giving it more thought than I usually do, but probably not as much thought as I should be. Honestly, because y'all told me I could just hold both triggers like that, I stopped thinking as much as I was before I learned that little trick. Cremated corpse. You still need to look at terrain. Yeah, I'm gonna learn the hard way that I need to pay attention. That was one of the easier routes, right? Skipped one? Oh wait, holding both triggers slows you down, makes turns harder, but stabilizes you? Yeah, okay.
Chiralium density in the area is climbing rapidly. Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here, now.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
What's this?
BB-28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision
has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
So yeah, letting go of the triggers if I need to go fast. Yeah, I guess I was. You told me that earlier, and I was making use of it a little bit. So no, we'll need to go fast. It's foreboding. Also, the more often players pass around, the rough terrains will gradually turn to smooth paths. Really? That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know that. You actually change the terrain? That's fascinating. I was not aware of that. That's so cool. It really is.
Damn it. Must have lost you in the blackout. Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea. Start this shit. Maybe you are defective. That's it. Do your thing.
Sam, we're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
Not super useful when carrying a load of weight. Going fast is for lighter loads. Here's the difference. Whoa, that's so cool. Wow. Has that, like, have there been other games that have done that before? I've never heard of this. Like, having this kind of player impact where the actual terrain changes. That is really neat. I'm not gonna lie, like, when Kojima would refer to, like, he calls this like a new genre of game, right? And then, like, I love him as a creator, but I'm also like, sometimes like, yeah, okay, all right, buddy. let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But showing me that, like, I think I'll give you that then. Okay, I'll give you that. So yeah, it's showing me this route. This is the way I got here, right? This is the waterfall route? Yeah. A BT evasion route. A route which traces. That's just putting a marker. I don't know. Traces the wall of the incinerator before approaching from the rear, where there are fewer BTs to worry about. It's quite a long route, but sticking close to the wall limits the angles from which the BTs are able to approach you, which will probably make them easier to avoid. Once you've reached the part where the BT numbers thin out, the path then leads back along the waterfall route. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Moving slowly while crouched reduces the sound produced by your footsteps. Holding your breath will make it harder for BTs to detect you while you're moving. But be careful when your endurance gauge is depleted. Sam will be forced to take a deep breath once he stops holding it. How close can I get? Uh-oh. Oh, I kind of overshot it. Kind of a lot. Maybe I can run now? Yeah. Can I jump that? I am not supposed to, so let's not try. I can't help but wanna. Okay, now I can just follow my footsteps. Enemy-induced adrenaline rushes. Enemy encounters produce a rush of adrenaline that rapidly restores stamina. Your stamina drops quickly once the rush passes, however, so be sure to rest or drink from your canteen to recover. Contains the stamina restoring Bridges energy drink. Was this originally Monster? I remember hearing that Monster was in this game. Is this where the Monster was supposed to be? And I think they took it out, maybe. I think they are telling you that you just lost that adrenaline buff and that you should drink. Yeah, I was waiting for it to to leave so I could maybe go looking for that. But and then it told me what to do. But you know me, I was going to try and ignore it. Let's be real. So any timefall or other water that comes into contact with the canteen is absorbed, filtered, and mixed with the energy particles inside. The canteen has also been treated with antifreeze technology. Be aware that you cannot drink from the canteen if you are carrying cargo in your left hand. We can't... Interesting. Okay. We can't just drink with our other hand because it's on the... Is it because it's on my one side? Yeah, I guess... we have a lot of stuff. It's kind of hard to reach around, I guess. That's not what I want to do. Like, what is my status at the moment? Because, are you struggling to drink? Bottom left. No, I was like looking like, do I need to drink though? Right? Like, I'm fine actually. Right? I know it's telling me to, but do I actually need to? I guess I was trying to get, like, I remembered I had a... Your stamina is lowered because of adrenaline? Like the maximum amount? I guess I was looking at the meter and it seemed okay. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll do it. They're telling me for a reason, right? A special device. I don't find that very funny. I can't get the crystals. I can't get the crystals. Decidedly not right on. Right off. Right off. I'm having so much... Oh shit. Hold that thought. I'm already loving the... Oh my god. The little, like... I don't know if I should call it mini game. Because, like, this is the primary action of the game, I guess. But the game within the game, like, this, the little situational, like, mini game of sorts of just finding, like, trying to go as fast as possible and find, like, good pathways between all the rocks immediately. It's so much fun. Like, I love to go hiking and just, like, clamber on stones and find pathways, and it's like, it's giving me a little bit of that sensation, like, in a game. You're thinking of it like a game within a game because you aren't used to a game taking traversal as seriously, but it's just the game. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I get that. I guess I just didn't know what I should refer to it as. Like, it feels like almost like this sort of emergent, like, surprising, like, sub game within the main game, but it's actually, that's the game, I guess. But Yeah. I've never had to like duck around like in other games where if you do this, it's because like it's the only pathway. You know what I mean? Like you can't climb the rocks, and like you can here, you can interact with all these things. So it's usually either like you just bump up against it and slide on, or you just automatically clamber over it. But there's another way, and that way is a Strand game. It's just movement mechanics. It's like how some games have platforming. Yeah, I guess I've never had a moment like that, you know, where I'm just like thinking about so many different aspects to the way I'm currently just moving across like relatively flat land. Like, oh, should I keep sprinting or like dial it back? Should I steady myself? Should I try and climb up these rocks or like duck in between the two? And I'm like taking it at high speed, and so I'm making a lot of these decisions like in the moment, and it's very fun. Game good. Game good already. Gex didn't mean that. He's sorry. I don't know that Gex... Can Gex get away with just an apology? I think he's got to do more at this point.
Ow!
Yeah. Some of those quips hurt. Some of those quips, they hurt.
Feel the power of my magic!
Pardon my tongue, darling.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
Are we going to be like Charlie Brown? That believes in that one kind of busted up little Christmas tree? I'm not giving up on this. I'm not giving up on you. I'm going to take you to Christmas, and everyone might complain. But I'll know it was the right call.
Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no
Sure. Cremation complete. Less than 50% damage. Okay. Yeah, although we did some damage like immediately out of the gate. Not even out of the gate, like before we got to the gate. Just dropping it on concrete, doing a tumble. A. Rebuilding America. One A at a time. Man. I mean, it's not as good as the S Awesome, of course. Aside from just like the rating, but I can't get over these fonts. I can't get over just like every little aspect of the visual design. I love it all. Yeah, cremation complete. This kind of reminds me of Fatal Frame, but only in the sense where you're getting bonus points for doing arguably serious things. It is similar. Like, 0 shot. You banish that ghost.
Sam,
Level up.
I thought I told you dooms and
Cremation
dreams were a
complete.
dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
I can't wait to see what else you get points for. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the breadth of weirdness we've seen in just 2 hours. It's pretty incredible. Some pieces of media take tens of hours to get this weird.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Episode 2. Amelie. Time passed, stamina fully restored, blood levels restored. Canteen has been refilled.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges burnt. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
If you didn't take a shower yet, you went to bed before you took the shower. How did you sleep? How do you do that? I wish I could do that. Is it just impossible? There's no way. Doesn't matter how tired I am. It's not happening. I think you're ignoring the context of this world. He lives on the road making deliveries. Yeah. No, I mean, you are correct. Also, like, Norman Reedus. Like, everything I've ever seen him in, he's just always greasy, you know? I guess I haven't really seen him in that much, but when I have, he's living out on the road and being real dirty. That's hardcore. Toilet under construction. That's how I start my day. That's a keeper. No, I'm okay. No, I'm done. Or maybe I'm not. was wondering if we were gonna shower in the sunglasses.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Is it anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
Do we want this future? Do we want our toilet in the shower like that? How do we feel about that? This reminds me of Gordon Ramsay's Hotel Hell. Oh, really? I don't know if I know that show.
Thank you.
Is it just like what he does with restaurants, but it's hotels?
With us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
I don't have a problem with it.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenaut City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah. But then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken?
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenaut City. That's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edge Knot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
People would be watching it on stream, and at some point he randomly segues into a shower scene with his cheeks are on full display, causing the streamer to get a 3-day timeout. Oh, really? Oh, absolutely.
Sam.
Somebody else I mod for has had it happen twice.
Listen,
Really?
you are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. Strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the
In case you forgot, we're playing a game by Hideo Kojima. Here's our character laying out the depth of meaning. It's one of the key words. Just a sledgehammer in your face. It's amazing because he'll make choices like that would. There's a rich subtext there, and he's like, "Oh no, we're not leaving that as subtext. We're bringing that out into the text. Just wait.
Don't tell me we're not.
We're gonna spotlight it for several minutes." He's just doing more and more of it in later games, like here. I know it.
Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
I feel like maybe he got tired of people saying his games were non-political without deeper meaning. And he's just telling people to their faces explicitly, there's a deeper meaning here, there's politics. Yeah. I think you're probably right. And maybe it's also just like an acceptance, like, I know the times in which I live and which I'm creating, and like, it's nice to leave that there for, you know, attentive players and those who are going to think deeply about the themes of the game and delve into the lore, but like, I want people to get my message, and I know it's like you're inundated with media at all times. Your attention is being pulled everywhere, and people just don't really exhaust the conversation or like the analysis on a singular game as much as they once did. So like, I want people to know what I'm trying to impart, you know? It also doesn't feel weird for him to be this heavy-handed, since he has always been heavy-handed. It just feels like a continuation. Yeah, it's just,
Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
it's funny, like the things that we'll accept from certain creators that like in other contexts would be like deal breakers, like this is so badly written, I hate this or whatever. But you know, sometimes some creators earn it, or they just do it with a certain flair and they make it work, and he's one of them. Even like just like I've done several times, like hot cold man. That's ridiculous. I don't mind. I accept it. You know? I haven't forgotten how ridiculous it is, but it is what it is.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just the best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Was that soothing? Oh, I guess. Okay. Huh. BB looks happy. I like that was like, oh yeah, soothe the BB and just like tap the glass. So it's just like, you know, reverberating around the inside. You know, fish and things like that, they famously love that. They love when you just come up and shake the aquarium and then tap on it, you know, repeatedly. They love that shit.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see.
Seems blood is woven into its fibers.
That's your blood.
Whoa. Wow. Pretty neat. I like this one on the yeah, I like that one on the left. It's dynamic. I think I wanted to zoom in a little bit more. Wait. Maybe I'm done. Number one or number two? Number one or number two? You know the command to use. You use it during Tokimeki Memorial. Anyone want to choose what we do? Poo-poo time? Well, make it official.
This should help.
There we go.
Sam, Hartman here.
Hartman. Hartman.
The beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses.
We're going PP too?
Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
I can do it again. I was going to make a PP to see if we got a different ad. But so we didn't quite make it in time. He almost made it to the toilet before shitting himself. Almost. Almost. Now poop again. Yeah, I'm actually going to charge you then. I was just doing it for the bit. If you're going to make me make 3 different bowel movements, this is truly Mud Butt Monday that we got going on this morning. Yeah. All right. I'm actually using your points. You have a 257, so I think you'll be okay. All right. Well, this is the last bowel movement.
Here's Dixie.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I say when I'm about to make. You know. Put you in the right mental space for what's about to transpire.
With that terminal there, you can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Recipe for a triple chocolate brownie. So glad I timed it well. Oh, that was you. I didn't even realize. I assumed Sodenbordy was just like teeing it up for himself, but that it was the perfect quip. It was the perfect quip. It's almost like all the Gex quips are perfect quips. They're not actually. Don't hold me to that. I didn't mean it. I don't stand by that statement. I want to keep playing this. I love this. This is so cool. But I'm very, very tired. I think I need to go to bed. The stream you are currently looking at, I got like hyper focused on putting it together last night. It's all new, and I like remember looking at the clock. It's like it's 3:30 in the morning. This is not a good choice for the start of the work week, so I think I'm gonna leave it there for today, and get to bed. I never get good quips outside of that one Mafia one with the factory. That one's really good. Yeah. That was a good one. Oh, can I not? Maybe I gotta leave this to, okay. Because I can't just save here. It's camera mode. Okay. Can I put these glasses back on? Let's do that. That's the most important thing to do. It auto-saves. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess I should be content with that. It's toilet time. Thank you for the clip. All right, we're going to keep it here then and just look really cool for the next... I don't know. I will not be here tomorrow morning. And I don't think I'll be here tomorrow night either. I'm thinking about maybe doing Monday... maybe Tuesday and Friday nights regularly. But this week, I think I'm actually maybe going to do Wednesday instead. We have to record the podcast Wednesday morning, so I need to get some stuff finished for that. If y'all like conversations about the worst versions of your favorite things, do a podcast. We're doing Indiana Junes all this month. We're doing Indiana Jones stuff. We just read Indiana Jones and the White Witch. We read it so you don't have to. It's not a good book, but it was a good time talking about it. And next up is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and then we're also doing some young Indiana Jones for the Patreon episode.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
I don't know if it's a piece of shit. I haven't watched that since I was a child. It's gonna be interesting to revisit that show. I remember liking it. I also don't know how much of it I saw, but I remember, like, I have vague memories of it. Great Circle, decidedly not a piece of shit. In fact, one of my favorite games from last year. It was incredible. This is incredible. I can't wait to play more. So I think maybe Wednesday night, let's say Wednesday night Japan time, and then maybe back to some morning streams at the end of the week, and then another Friday night. And you can hang out in the Discord server if you want to know more details about when I'm going live. Thank you so much to Tutson-san and Jay Foddick for the raids. Appreciate that, and appreciate everyone who came in with the raids and hung out. And appreciate all of you who just came in outside of raids and hung out. It was great having you. Great Circle DLC release date got announced. Whoa, really? I didn't know it was getting DLC. Okay, cool. Is it coming out this year? I haven't been keeping up with all the announcements. There have been like an additional couple of days of games news, right? I'm still riding that Resident Evil 9 high, but I haven't really seen anything else since then. The Order of the Giants. September. I knew about the DLC. We have talked about the DLC. Did we really? Well, I'm just practicing. I'm, you know, who knows? At some point, maybe I need to pivot into like doing reaction streams. How was my reaction? Did I sell it? That I've never heard of this before, and I'm over the moon about it? Probably not. I'm too sleepy for that. Asking again, when are you playing Pilgrims? Oh, did you ask me that? Sorry. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Let me think about that. Yeah, I need to come up with a schedule this week. Really, it's just I've had a lot going on. I've been trying to get back on a regular streaming schedule, but it's been a little tough last couple weeks. So let me think about the actual days for what game so I can let y'all know. Because, yeah, that is coming up soon. and this is coming up soon. And more House of Da Vinci, because I already started that. Where can I send y'all this evening? We got Mr. Red Eye playing Vanguard Bandits. We've got... These are all in Japanese, which we could also do that. Alnico is playing The New Flesh. What is that? Alnico-san plays a lot of really interesting, sometimes really rare games. Oh, my subscription ran out. Okay, 1 second. We have to wait for an ad to transpire. Finish up. Head over there. See what this game is. I don't know this one by name. And I like to send some attention to their channel when I can, because great streamer, and like I said, highlights a lot of like interesting PC Engine games. Hangs out there a lot, which is an awesome console. Let's go. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you all. All right, raids are ready to go. Thank you all again for coming. Thank you again to Jay Fodek and Tatsun for the raids. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Until then, you'll be well. Take care. And I'll be seeing you. Bye-bye.